You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. How is y'all doing on this finally finished Friday? Say, bro, what is you talking about? Nothing much. You know, I'm gonna say always. And I mean, always brush your whiskers when you on TV, boy. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? What's good? People like, hee hee, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur, Giants Liquor. Say you can go get you one off of 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? Say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Now you know. You can come, baby cuz. Baby cuz got her. You know what I'm talking about? Baby cuz got her. Did you see him? You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, you can go and get you one off of Amazon. Make sure you cop you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about, man. Uh-oh, you know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, you know, man. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh, here it comes. You know what I'm talking about? How's y'all doing? You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, man. Worldwide Incorporated, man. I said, baby, cuz, what does that mean? It means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody. Hey, cuz, put some of that stuff on your lip. Did you see him? You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, Lil Rue, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next, you know what I'm talking about? Same thing, bruh. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, bruh. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, all my folks on the top of that thing, you know what I'm talking about, man? Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it, get to it, you know what I'm talking about, man? Let's get through these disclaimers. You know, good brother like myself. Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug users. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug sellers. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sippers. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. Nope. I don't promote no violence. No, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. People, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No. A negativity, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Me, you know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man, I don't promote shit, you know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote shit, you know what I'm talking about? Not shit, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Me, you know what I'm talking about? All I promote is y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Go ahead and do something with, go ahead and do the right thing with your time, you know what I'm talking about? Make sure you find the right thing to do. We don't know how much we got people. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced, nah, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, nah, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the little people, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no problems with nobody, you know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, I love everybody, you know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, man, I'm on a quest, I'm on a quest, you know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? And that love, you know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here and fuck with your partner, man. Hey, check it out, man. Hey, check it out, man. Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how is y'all doing out there? Say, baby, cuz, what is you doing, man? Look, I still ain't lit this weed, man. You know what I'm talking about? So, baby, cuz, what you talking about? Finally finished Friday. Oh, this one right here. I ain't got nothing to say. This one right here. Shout out to the Golden State Warriors and Steph Curry, man. I said, baby, cuz, why is it finally finished? I'm finna tell you. Shout out to everybody who lost their power. Did you check the couch? Yeah, I see you fucking. He on talking about. Oh, this one right here finally finished. Steph Curry. Look, man. You could tell by the way that man was crying last night, right? He done finally got that hate up off of him. All that shit they be talking about when he on. Talking about, you know how the people do. Or when it's something you ain't did. Firepower. You know, I'm talking about firepower. Let me go and put that out, man, because bruh's on the run. You know what I'm talking about? I came to you kind of late. But bruh's on the run, you know what I'm talking about? It's hella hot out here, man. But I had to come through, man. Hot as shit. You know what I'm talking about? I had to come through, man, and give my props to my man Steph Curry. You know what I'm talking about? You seen the man crying last night, man. That was that weight lifted up off his shoulders from all the years of them non-sayers. You know what I'm talking about? You good, but you know what I'm talking about? You can hit threes, but you know what I'm talking about? All that chitter chatter. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, he finally finished with all that shit. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Ain't nothing else you can say about the man no more, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because no matter what you do, they always act like it's one thing you ain't did. You know what I'm talking about? All these years they've been talking about finals MVP. You ain't never won it. Kevin Durant was better than you. Iguodala got it. You know what I'm talking about? All that shit right there. You know what that man did last night? He was finally finished with that bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, he came out there and put on a hell of a performance, didn't he? You know what I'm talking about? And I'm going to tell y'all, man, I told y'all this last night. You can go back and watch the MVP. You know what I'm talking about? My man was so confident. He got the high side when it was like 4-5 minutes left. You know what I'm talking about? Take your ass to bed. You know what I'm talking about? And then go way to Boston Garden and put a nigga to sleep. You know what I'm talking about? Tucked him in. Didn't he? You know what I'm talking about? And I just want to shout out that man because they talk so much shit about him like he's not arguably one of the best players that ever played this game. You know what I'm talking about? My man single-handedly killed the center position. You know what I'm talking about? You can't even have niggas like Shaq and them no more in the league, bro. They too slow. You know what I'm talking about? You just can't do it. But all the accolades my nigga got and all the shit he done, you know what I'm talking about? They'll still sit up there and ridicule him every day on ESPN. You know what I'm talking about? Stephen A. Smith and them, you know what I'm talking about? Talking about how he ain't never played big in the game, how he don't show up in the fourth quarter, how he don't, you know what I'm talking about? My man finally finished with all that shit, bro. Now, when you talking about my man, you can't do nothing but he got to be in the same breath with Mike and you know what I'm talking about, Kobe and them. You know what I'm talking about, Larry Bird. You know what I'm talking about, Magic Johnson. You know what I'm talking about, Finals MVP. And I'm just glad my man finally finished with that shit, bro. Sometimes it might take you a while to finish that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, but when you finally finish, it's a burden and bearing up off of you, ain't it? You know what I'm talking about? All the weight's been lifted. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see my man? When we started the, I said this last night, but I'm gonna say it again and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? When we came in the series, Boston was looking rough and tough and stuff. Who isn't they, man? Man, them people, you can't even call them the Celtics. We gonna call them the Boston melted. See, you know what I'm talking about? Them niggas melted up under that pressure. You know what I'm talking about? That's what happened when you fucking with niggas who already been there before. You know what I'm talking about? My man finally finished. You know what I'm talking about? Golden State Warriors. And for some reason, they act like this is just gonna be our last championship or something, man. You know what I'm talking about? If you just ask me, I could see motherfuckers running the next 3-4 years. You know what I'm talking about? Time for that 4-peat again. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, bro, you just up there talking shit because they won last night. I'm gonna tell you, nah, man. I'm gonna tell you, I've been watching my niggas, man, and we been doing that shit for the last 8-9 years. You know what I'm talking about? Only time we wasn't doing that shit is when everybody was hurt. You know what I'm talking about? As soon as everybody was healthy and got back together, you know what I'm talking about? We was finally finished. You know what I'm talking about? Complete. You know what I'm talking about? It's over with, man. Golden State Warriors. But this one right here just finally finished Friday, you know what I'm talking about? Because it be like that sometimes in life, you know what I'm talking about? When you get that burden up off of you, you finally finished. It ain't no more talk, you know what I'm talking about? Name Esther Stone, you know what I'm talking about? Nothing else to say, I'm finally finished, you know what I'm talking about? If you don't remember nothing else, always remember, man, I'm calling nothing, just show a little bit of love.